go. Probably a car backfiring. Yeah, that could have been it as well, but yeah, it was balloons popping. You've used cream cheese as a substitute for both butter and mayo on deli sandwiches before, which was good. Cream cheese is just the best. Oh, so good. Have you tried chicken, avocado, and cream cheese? Heaven. Can't say I have. Might give it a go. Okay, so Yancey, the hero cop, can take Strong, Fitzsimmons, the newbie, whose name I can't pronounce, and the paddy wagon and go save these poor souls from a life of slavery.
A in progress.
Man who lost a large sum of money at the poker table attacked a female dealer. Sore losers. Go kick his ass, Purdy. I mean, arrest him. Lawfully. Without violence. Or the right amount of violence. As and when it's needed. Hutchison. I kind of knew that was coming. I just wanted to send somebody to that. Nice. Guns? Okay. This is the missing kid investigation. We don't have any information about whether or not she was leaning over to pick up a bear or a doll, do we? Like it actually matters. Yeah, that's it. He's now on 70. He's just like dropping off the radar. This is still not right. That's the wrong colour car, so we can't solve this yet again. And this is the right colour car, wrong person. We need the granny, and we need a light coloured car. And we don't know which one of these it was. Okay, so drinking. Drinking. Why are these two different? What's the difference between them? What is this about chicken, avocado, and cream cheese? Lunch is what it is. Yeah, we need to find this kid. But the thing is, the only statement we've got is that a guy, Adrian, the teenager in the corn costume handing out leaflets in the park, noticed two men drinking whiskey straight from the bottle. That would be them. That'll be the dad and the friend that he says he met. Sitting on a bench near a roller coaster. Okay. Oh, that looks like a slide. I mean, that looks like the same slide. It's just from a different angle. It's like further away. And then this one guy's drinking, but they're both holding bottles. So, you know. So a girl in the blue dress playing near the hill bent down to pick up something from the ground, and an elderly woman walked up, took the girl by the hand and walked away, and she was dizzy. But that would be this. But now we've got two different somethings. I mean, that's a doll and that's a teddy bear. What difference does it make? See, nobody talks about what the girl had. Like, I mean, as if it matters, you know. Can't do bread anymore, but I used to do a brioche roll, grilled cheese, breast, sliced avocado with cream cheese smeared on the top of the bun. Sounds good. Why are you cheating, bitch? The man in the yellow jacket is pointing a gun at the girl's face. Casino security are cautiously watching the action from behind the slot machines. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to be doing. Sounds far too fancy for your country ass. That does sound kind of simple, I guess. Where did you get that gorgeous jacket, dude? Pull out a gun and shoot the man. Pocket a few chips from the table. I think we should probably... I mean, oh god. This warrants a challenge. You know, we need to draw guns on him and tell him to put the gun down, not just shoot the guy. I don't want to shoot the guy. And I don't want to do this, and that's obviously wrong. But let's do this anyway. Where'd you get the jacket, dude? The man is squeezing the girl's hand, saying, I know how to put an end to your sleight of hand. Let's see how well you palm cards when you're missing fingers. Bet it all on red. Shoot the man with the taser.
412A.
Hey! There we go. Give you fried chicken, collard greens, mashed taters, and cornbread, and you're a happy man. That does sound good. Except the collard greens, those are nasty. I don't know, they're alright. I haven't had anyone that cooks them right. Shoot the bastard and let's make it bloody. Now we got the guy, we got it bloodless. Those were some strange initial options, though. Okay. So Shift A should have some more people coming to it, if I remember correct. We hired a bunch for Shift A to replace the others that died. Immigrants in city up 19%. Those are the Russians from earlier. Ambulance driver takes down the robber addict. Good for him. And Bishop demands name change for Holy House Pizza. Well, okay then. Apparently I don't have more cops coming on Shift A. I thought I hired more. I know we're full up, I checked earlier. So why did we have an imbalance? Wait, did we send... Who are we missing here? What is going on? Gotta wear my saluting arm out at this rate. So, what is going on here? Where are my new hires? Shift A. Where are they? Did they just, like, get scared and not come to work? It is, it's the Cowboy Bebop song. Man, hang on, what's going on? Oh, wait, are they at the... This isn't how the Academy works. These guys are not here because they're at the Academy, but that's not how this works. Usually this happens between shifts. Why is this doing this now? Is this because this was related to the job that the mayor told us to do?
412A in progress.
Well, that stinks. Alright. I think we're going to let Samadei and Murata can go as well. We'll send SWAT again. Now let's catch this guy. We can start investigating the big man after this. Bomb threat at the Corn Monument. Now the Corn Monument has been strapped with explosives, the clear voice yelled into the phone, and then the line went dead. I guess we're making popcorn. We can't send SWAT to this though. We'll send a donut. We got an assault at the hospital. A young man became outraged when an elderly woman broke in line in front of him. He struck her with force. A cleaning woman tried to intervene, came under blows as well. Yeah, we don't tolerate that shit. And an attempted robbery. Janet Salazar Guerrero startled an intruder who was trying to break into her house. He kept yelling things in drunken voices, said if I didn't open up there'd be trouble. Sorry love, I can't help you. I'm busy arresting people. Boo. I know, I deserve that. I always deserve that, if I'm honest. It wasn't a bomb. Some children decided to play terrorist and tape some wires to a normal shoebox.
1111T in progress.
Meanwhile, a woman's getting robbed, so thanks, kids. But we caught this dude. If I'd have known we were going to have that many call-outs, I want to start it off with this, but I want to get that the next investigation on the way with Beasley as quick as I can. You know, I think I might actually be a ghost. What with all the booing you're doing? Eh? Every time I come here, I mostly say boo. Exactly. I wonder why that is. What's causing this, I wonder? Alrighty then. It's here, guys. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. See, we get 200 grand with this. And we're only like, what, 18 away from reaching 300. The 200 will give us the 500,000. Yeah? Oh my god, look at this though. Oh. You're working night shift, you feel like a ghost, does that count? Absolutely. Always counts. That's it, we soon have the 500,000 then once we catch this guy. This is the strategy, you see. The Sand Ranch, Christopher G. Sand executed businessman Timothy Wayne and fed him to his dogs. Oh my god. I need Beasley to get back though before we can deal with that guy. A drunken man mistakenly thought he was breaking into his own house and that his wife was refusing to let him in. Okay, well thank god that turned out to be a false alarm. Drug use in Desire Park. Mrs. House called in a complaint about some addicts who are loitering around the Edgar Allan Poe monument. They're turning their brains to mush. They shot up right there in the park in broad daylight. No shame, no conscience. Alright, we'll go deal with it. Actually, I think we should do it like this, surely. You guys can handle that on your own. T-Weasel will allow it. An attempted carjacking at the first store. Okay. Well, can we send Beasley on this? Why is Beasley still not doing this? I'm not sending anybody but Beasley after the big guy. I think I'll have to hold off on that for now. I'll wait a couple of shifts and then we'll start the Sand investigation. I bet this dude's taking an insulin shot. No. It's definitely druggies. Look at this. Several overgrown men in dirty clothes are leaning against the monument. It seems they are sedated. Next to them are a few syringes and tourniquets. Anybody got an extra dose? It's been a rough week. We lost a few good people today. Turn on the siren, shake the addicts awake, and read them their rights. One of the addicts says, "Cops," and tries to crawl away. That's pitiful. Get down and try to get on all fours and try to catch the addict in a fair race. Ah! No, he'll probably win. Knowing my guys. Man, we can't keep up with you. No, just grab him. This is shameful for both of us. Just stop it. Oh my god. So we've got an attempted carjacking though. I'm going to send Sellers on this. And then we'll cross it over to the other shift. Give Shift B something to do. A teenager stole an expensive car but lost control and crashed the vehicle, ended up fleeing the scene. Sellers, you and Faust start that. I'm hoping this carries through to the next save game. That would suck if it doesn't. Well, it's like they ran out of ideas. As this game goes, these options are getting more and more surreal. It's because it's our police chief. He's kind of going through a bit of a midlife crisis and he's starting to feel a bit too spunky for his own good. You know, he's kicking back now instead of, you know, being a bit laid back that it was before. He gave sound advice before. Well, they were all sensible sounding. And then since an incident happened with him that took him out for a couple of weeks, he came back, went midlife crisis, got a Ferrari, dyed his hair, all that kind of stuff, bought a fancy jacket, and now all the options are crazy and they're getting worse the further along we get, so it's kind of themed that way. Maybe they did it to reflect how the character feels after having to deal with so much bullshit. That's it, yeah, it doesn't give a shit. It's like, no, just... Because every time we get those multiple choice options, that's them calling in, asking for advice, saying, well, how do we deal with this situation? So you get to tell them how to do it. So yeah, it's not specifically that the cops, if this is options that you're making the cops decide to do out of their own heads. This is the police chief calling in over the radio and taking scene command at a distance. Students report a serious fight going down in the street outside their dorm. Several people are shooting each other with machine guns right in the middle of the road. Pedestrians are hiding behind cars. Someone is bleeding on the pavement. Yeah, this is a mafia war. Alright, Robbins, Donut, Murata. You're up.
410C in progress. 1310 in progress.
Okay. Gary Paulson, the homeless man. I saw a muddy young fellow wearing a hood whirling through the alley near the Fur store. I then got distracted. I get like that sometimes. I remember I heard some rumbling and hissing like cars running into each other. Mr. Pogrebniak. Okay. Mr. Pog. I had just parked my car near the Fur shop and a boy in a hood popped through the gate, grabbed my bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I hurried to the phone to call the police. The damn pester must have been hiding nearby. As soon as I stepped away from the car, he dashed inside and was off like a bolt. The very first turn, he hit the fire hydrant and ran away like a cowardly dog. Okay, the car's insured, but who's going to replace my favourite Snow White handbag? I don't know, dude. The camera at the intersection shows a convertible crashing into the fire hydrant. Water sprays like a fountain. For a short time later, a thin hooded figure climbs from the car and runs away down the street. Wait, a short time later. This guy said, hit the fire hydrant and ran away. If this was a short time later, that to me is like half a minute. Traces of yellow paint on the fire hydrant. Well, yeah, yellow car hit it. Quick Sweet Tian, yeah, Quick Sweet Tian was just walking down the street when some guy in a hood came flying right at me. He was all wet, a real mess, like he was from a shipwreck. The guy ran into me hard, almost broke my ribs. Alright, well, crack on. Massacre in the park. I came to the park to play chess, and then people started running past screaming, covered in blood. Reported breathlessly, Mr. Connolly. I just ran as fast as I could. It was terrible. They're probably shooting a movie or something, right? Besides, SWAT's busy right now, so I can't go to that. He was gathering his shit before he ran. Yeah, but I'm just wondering why the owner of the car is like not. He gives the impression that the car crashed and the kid bolted immediately out and ran away, whereas that suggests that there was a gap of time before the kid got out of the car. That's what I'm finding weird. I'm already thinking insurance scam. He just gave this kid the car keys and said, crash it into that fire hydrant for me and run off. So a short time later, if it was literally first corner, he could have run up to the guy and grabbed him. So they're making a zombie movie. Exactly, that's what I think they're doing. So fraud at the office building. We've received 12 complaints about MoneyGrow, a company which promises reliable investment returns. Once they got the money, they started avoiding all their investors. They became belligerent and urged even their big investors to simply trust them. Brent Bryant, who lost over $10,000, said the director of MoneyGrow has withdrawn all the money and is preparing to flee the country. I'd rather go to that than this, because I just get the feeling that, yeah, they're making a movie.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
And the firefight in Chinatown is kind of serious, so let's not have some dead cops, yeah? Oh no, wait, I'm doing this wrong. They're all gonna die. Every single one of them. They're all dead. Gonna have to hire some more cops again.
611 in progress.
Yeah. Reverse psychology on the game.
410C.
Mr. Connolly was experiencing the Indian Festival of Colours for the first time. Oh man, so they were throwing like body paint powder at people and so on. Nice.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
Seeing the police, a woman quickly hides files in a safe and then grabs a stack of papers from the table and waves them in the air, saying, "Our paperwork's in order, we're a real company." Well, good for you. Where's the money? What do you have in the safe? Grab the stack of papers and beat the woman's face with them. Jesus. Take the hidden files from the safe. There we go. We ain't falling for that shit. Nice. Oh, lots of automatic weapons. Sell them. Right, we've got a rape case as well. Oh no, we're not going to get back in time for this. Come on, guys.
412A in progress.
No. I don't have anybody to send, though. It's too late. Secretary at the Blink Zone studio reported that a trainee photographer became so excited during a nude shot that he attacked the model and intends to rape her. Hurry, locked himself in the room with her. He's tying her up with cables. Shit.
611.
God damn it. This isn't a good day so far. So in Discord you have 789 unread notifications. Should check it more often then. Either that or you're very popular. That's just the last hour. All these people want a piece of you. During a bodybuilding show, a small group of girls burst into the room and did something that threatens the very lives of the participants. One of the bodybuilders put in a call to the police, but his words were slurred when he spoke through his tears, so he was unable to clearly explain the situation. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Let's send some people. Illegal arms sales. Oh, it's Bill Buckler again. The Buckler farm sees some weird shit. Bill Buckler saw a truck with a few cars near his farm. Around them was a group of about 10 people arguing. The farmer wanted to drive these suspicious folk away from there. When they saw him, they grabbed some weapons from their vehicles and opened fire. Buckler somehow managed to get back inside the house safely and call the police. Where is this farm? Like, seriously? There's some crazy stuff goes on there. We do love him that much, absolutely. You are that popular, accept it. Accept our love. You can't deny it. It's real. What is with the firefights today? Oh my god, this is a busy day. Men armed with knives and iron bars broke into the club. This is Chinatown again. There must be a mob war going on there or something. Determined to show these yellow slopes how we fight here in Freiburg, the fight spread by several bystanders were drawn in, but one managed to escape and call the police. This is people who've come into Chinatown to cause trouble now. What is even going on here?
412A.
The girls were just shouting insults and belittling the bodybuilder's lifestyle, which brought the muscle-bound mopes to tears. Oh, no!
Got a situation here.
Oh, look at this. Bill Buckler's fighting back with his shotgun. Everyone and their mums is packing round here. Men with automatic weapons have surrounded the farmer's house. He's struggling to put up a fight, but he's armed with an old gun. Nice. Get close to the criminals by crawling across the field. Go over to the criminals' cars and start shouting and jumping around. Yeah, that'll work. Ambush and beat the criminals in the truck before they can sound an alarm. Getting close across that field, crawl in. Suspects jump into their cars shouting, "Who's going to stay to watch the stuff?" Drop your weapons and eat the dirt.
1113.
More guns. Been a good day for finding guns, you guys. Just another day in the USA, I know, right? Oh my god, I can't believe I can't get to some of these call-outs. That's because this frigging mayor wanted me to send 4 people to the police academy. I didn't realise they were going to be gone for the shift. It never did that before. Like the mumbly guy from Hot Fuzz. That's it, yeah. Oh my god, could you imagine if he was actually the that farmer, Mr. Treacher? No, it wasn't Mr. Treacher, was it? Mr. Treacher was the guy with the big coat. Who was the farmer? It's the guy who plays the janitor from the Harry Potter movies that played the character, but what was his name now? Anyway, yeah, he was a funny guy. Let's see, what is this? What has that got to do with anything? Why is there a picture of a random car here? So that's the guy snatching the bag and running away. Then he came back, got in, crashed the car. So we'll just put those there for now. We can't send anybody to this fight. Jesus, Chinatown's burning tonight. Oh my god. This is all the mayor's fault. Telling me to send people to the academy and then not letting me have them back. They should have gone to the academy yesterday. Off duty. The guy that trimmed the neighbour's hedgerows, yeah, that's it. Because it was blocking his view, and then he had a barn full of guns and a sea mine. I was like, what? Yeah, that was so good. Oh, I loved that movie.
Needless to say, I really miss them a lot. I can't wait for the moment when I'll see them again.
Wouldn't you like to see me?
Ah, Lana, but we,
Let me guess. You've thought about it, but then you realized this can only bring us more suffering. Besides, it's dangerous given the kind of work we do, and why ruin things when everything is going so well, right?
Well, if you know what I think, then you must be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Jack. Because it's true.
How tall that grass is. Get it cut, Jack. Jesus.
You know what wouldn't it be fair? If your friends caught you in a karaoke bar with an old man.
With an old man?
Maybe you imagine you've been talking to a young Greek god with long golden hair, but I'm a 60-year-old man, Lana.
Listen to me, Jack. Ever since high school, I've been surrounded by old men.
She got
At
a daddy
university,
issue.
half my classmates were old men. They might have been 18 years old, but they were already half in the grave. No goals, no ideas, just endless burned-out looks on their faces, exhausted and empty. At work, even my younger colleagues act like old men. They don't have the stomach for a fight. They're already dreaming of retirement. And then there's you, Jack. The only man for a long time who felt the same age as me. Because you fight. Because there's life inside you.
Lana, it's, damn, it's true. There's life in me yet.
Jack, you're so cocky.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I am the most promising young prosecutor in the country.
You know it's true.
That's in those little blue pills as well. It's like, I got life in me, and I got the little blue pills. Daddy's little helpers. Well, I'm fine. How about you, girl? City fountains are cleaned. Oh, good. Middle school heading to National Physics Olympiad. Go middle school! Action thriller Bloody Shirt 3 racing cash at the box. Wait, it's at the box office and they're shooting movie 5 already. Well, okay then. Alright. Well, pick a song, whatever. Because we're actually going to close out now. Because I'm sorry guys, it's that time of day. So, let's just get on out of here.